This is dry-aged beef crudo, called aged, topped with anchovy. Here's the little tongue. Let's try it alone. By far the best appetizer. Look at the size of this shank. It's huge. You can see its beautiful fat layer already, right? Good morning, sunshine. Today we're going to our first restaurant of the year. We always pick a really São Paulo-style restaurant. Something new. Cepa just arrived in Pinheiros, right? It hasn't even been here 2 years yet. About a year and a half or so. Since we traveled around Brazil, we didn't record any famous, delicious, or unique restaurants in São Paulo. Cepa has a great concept. Michelin Bib Gourmand. It has several cool awards. It was already very famous in the East Zone, and now it's here for you guys. Trying a new cuisine with a lively crew, right? Jose Antonio, Michelle, and Crispin are ready to appear on video, sit together, and enjoy a great meal. How do you make that gel? Cepa with this wonderful menu. And here we have the little notes at the beginning, which are the appetizers. They're not separated, but you can see here, tagliatelle. The tagliatelle will probably be the main course, you know? Starting from the tagliatelle, that's the main course. From here up, these are the appetizers. Restaurants in São Paulo like this idea. To share, we have here, look, cheese pastry with tea, onion and Jerez vinaigrette, puff pastry with a terra extract. Jau will like it. The beef crudo, made with dry-aged beef, mussel toast, grilled cabbage, catch of the day, hummus, make hummus not war, wagyu tongue, green curry bun. Now for the main courses, here they are. I thought the price was pretty steep. $269 for a dish is crazy. Then we have the dessert, which I really liked. Look at that. Hazelnut ice cream, crunchy cream, chocolates from Southern Bahia, caramelized hazelnut, and twilly. I enjoy filming the series early in the year because I can visit restaurants I've wanted to try. We've tried to come to Cepa a few times. Michelle and Crispin wanted to as well, but never managed it until we finally got a reservation for the video shoot.
Already starting the year off on the right foot.
Man, starting the year happy, send a New Year's message to everyone. Good morning.
Sunshine. We're starting another year here in Sampa with my son here.
Still working, Leo? Is that your New Year's message?
And Happy New Year to everyone.
Now you're going to get a message with energy. New Year's message, you see, guys? For the new year.
Vin Hayes, let's go, guys. Starting here at an expensive restaurant because the year started with Gaba, with money, right, guys? He wants to spend, he's going crazy. This kid doesn't stop. He said he doesn't want more partnerships, just to spend his own money and pay for everyone. That's it. Let's start the year that way. Look, Gabanha, look, Gaba.
Gabinha, no positive message. I hope this year is really good for you who are watching this channel. May this year be a good one. Good vibes for your travels, exploring new cities, and having fun worldwide. I didn't really get the vibe from my two buddies at the start of the year. They're acting crazy, probably hungover. Still from New Year's Eve, no positive message was given. Kisses to all, another year together. João keeps changing his mind about talking.
Good morning, sunshine. Another new year starting, another new year beginning, a new journey in this new year. What are we gonna do in 2026?
João?
Yeah, work. And make a little money too, right, Gaba? And I want to wish everyone out there a happy 2026 filled with health, love, money, happiness, and all the best.
Let's start our day with some appetizers to share. Today's fish with stracciatella extract and a puff pastry. Here, I thought of Jose Antonio, please. Jose Antonio.
It's starting now.
Starting things off, it's big there. Delicioso. Great.
Let's try this here. This is to demystify the whole burrata thing, right? Because you have to have burrata. João likes it, right? Every restaurant in São Paulo has to have it. The puff pastry melts in your mouth. You can taste the tanginess from our fish of the day. And then the stracciatella is just so refreshing.
Stracciatella is the filling inside burrata, right? So it's the creamiest part. For me, it's the tastiest part. It's sweet. It tastes like there's molasses. It's something that gives it that.
Wow.
It looks like a tasting menu dish. Really delicious.
I think that's the idea of Cepa, right? They're small dishes, like Viaja mentioned at the start of the video. Here we have dry-aged crudo with an anchovy on top. Look at this beautiful work of art for you all. Please, Michelle, do the honors.
It's aged meat, right? 60 days, it's round steak. Thank you. Wow.
Go on, go on, go on. I want to see you eat the whole thing. No?
Not everything. I didn't order for everyone.
So come on, Jose, look. Come here. This is for you. Let's go. Be happy. No fear.
Be happy 2026.
It's not about getting closer. Thank you.
Perfect, very good. And even better, being here with Gaba.
Another year together, right, Jose? Another year together?
Starting this work here, which isn't hard.
But another year with the father looking new, right? Yeah. Vin Heis, it's Pinheis, father of Pinheis. That's it. Oh, how beautiful.
Damn, this combination of meat with salty little fish is really good, right?
The bread is buttery and tasty, but I didn't notice the dry-aged taste. I expected a strong aged flavor like Netau's steak tartare with its smoking process, which you can really taste.
But the dry-aged one isn't necessarily smoked, right?
No, it's not. But I thought I would taste a stronger flavor, you know? It's really mild, not as strong as the usual dry-aged. Zhao doesn't like dry-aged and didn't complain, so it's very mild. For me, the bread is the star, very flavorful. The flavor is the anchovy.
Because the anchovy really stands out, right? It takes over a lot. It
Absorbs lots of flavor. But Zhao didn't have that choice, right?
That's why I said,
I'll give you another one then. We have the tongue here. Beef tongue is always, you never know if you're gonna like it or not. There's some bread that comes with the tongue too, but let's try it plain first. That's amazing. It comes with the fat broth here.
look, this one has duck fat. No.
This one doesn't. It's the Denver. It's the stinko that comes with duck fat, right? Man. By far the best appetizer. Seriously? Very good. The quality of the fat is amazing. The tongue has a perfect texture. It doesn't even seem like tongue. I think that's the idea with tongue, right? For it not to seem like tongue, you know? Fantastic. Come here, Michelle.
I'm Michelle Crispin. Would you try it, Vinheis? I've already had one.
A tongue that wasn't so much Broca's tongue, right? That you ate. No, it's not. This one is still very much tongue. Even though Piabino. Thank you. Here's our repuro in the square. Totally protected. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, brother.
The sauce is so thick it looks like jelly. No.
The sauce is basically collagen. Fantastic.
Right? But it wasn't my favorite.
Isn't it wild? Which was your favorite?
My favorite? Okay, the first one we had the steak tartare, and the first one was the bread itself.
There was fish crudo and beef crudo. This is the first.
The crudo,
Fish crudo with puff pastry.
right? It's the puff pastry. Wow, delicious, Jose.
Try the little tongue here. Come on. Do you have the guts? Of course. There's some bread here for you to dip. Look. You can take the bread and give it a good dip in the sauce.
Look, you took a big piece, I took the smaller one. Let's start with the sauce. This sauce is amazing.
João, it's fatty rich. Man, the sauce is really good. There's a lot of bread too, huh? Look. Man, the little gel is gonna hit your tongue.
Look, the water goes right on your tongue here. Nice.
You didn't like it, did you?
Gal, I liked it. Did you like it?
I liked it. There's a moment of silence. What's your ranking so far?
Jose, that first one with puff pastry is in first place. I'll check out the rest later, okay? All right.
You put it up here. The
bread here is amazing.
The bread's good, right, Gal? The texture of the tongue is incredible. The fat that covers it coats your whole mouth. Man, it's really good. And it's got a bit of freshness, right?
I don't think this is a dish for everyone.
No.
It's not an easy dish, it's a complex dish.
Exactly. Moving on to easy dishes, we have some here, right? The famous chickpeas with Look, you open the little bread. There's beautiful warm bread from the house. Perfect little bread. Come here with a little spoon. Take the bus. Look, scoop up the hummus from the bottom. Look at what he said. With corn, with everything, and throw it in here. Like good Habibs, you use the bread to scoop it up, but that's up to you, right? There's spicy chili oil. The corn is really crunchy. It's completely different from what we ate in Dubai. It's good. The idea is more from the other side of Asia, kind of Chinese, but it's really good.
Really good. Really good. Really.
Oh, the big corn, I saw it. Honestly, corn is one of the ingredients I like the most,
What?
I wanted to open a place like a kiosk just for corn, different kinds of corn like that, shelled, sauteed in butter with bacon, with parmesan, with herbs. The main ingredient would be corn.
Did you want to open that in Santos or Floripa?
Both. It was a franchise, right?
A corn chain. Sweet corn ice cream at the end? It goes well with both, right? Take some corn here, put it right here. You can combine the richness, creaminess, corn, and the tongue. That's amazing. Wow.
He looks, he grabs.
See? Get it from the bottom. Look. Oops.
I'm finding everything delicious. Great restaurant, like those places that really suit you, right?
You remember everything, right?
I'll remember, relax.
Green curry with a wild Mediterranean flavor. This one we didn't order, the kitchen sent it to us. Thank you so much, Cepa team. Inside here is a cheek. Wow, how delicious. Look at the quality of this cheek. Dip it in, get plenty of tomato, the green curry sauce, a little leaf to make it refreshing. But here the flavor is more intense, a punch. I'm not sure if it's not.
Good curry is always...
Right? Curry is really good, man. It should be used more in Brazilian cuisine.
But it depends. Let me tell you something. We went to a really famous restaurant, but we didn't even post about it because everyone likes it.
That's true. We never posted about it.
Can you imagine? Try to guess which one it was. And when we don't like something, instead of talking badly about it, we just don't post. That was the idea. Like very aggressive, really intense.
A lot of seasoning, right? Very strong. Is that right, Jose Little Cheeks? Let's go. What kind of cheek is it? Pork or beef? Wow, it's beef already. Look at the meat there. I didn't see it on the menu, but it's beef. Pork would be a bit fattier, right? Let's go. Thank you. The flavor is very, very strong. I prefer something milder. I like the level of politeness in my family, that they'll never say they didn't like it. They'll say, well, I prefer something else.
I like it. But the good thing is that it's an experiment anyway, right? You have to try it. First, you have to taste it before you say anything.
Before saying you didn't like it, let's see if you'll like the cheek meat.
I'm not a fan of curry either. There's that too. But let's see. Maybe that'll change today, right?
This curry is really strong. I don't think it's going to be something you'll like that much. Wow.
But the texture of the meat, wow. Wonderful, right? It's falling apart. Wow, I liked it.
The cabbage. Man, I really like this idea, things I wouldn't order, bro. When the kitchen sends us something, I'm happy because I would never order cabbage with all the other options. Applause. Applause?
This is to set your mouth on fire, and this is to cool it down.
Look, exactly his word. Freshness. And it looks beautiful, huh? It looks good. I would stick with my vote. It's not what I would order, but it does refresh your mouth after eating a lot of chili, like chili oil or curry, which are really strong. Having something refreshing is nice. Bye.
It's dill, right? This little leaf on top is different from parsley. This has a really distinct flavor. Thank you. Wow, it's delicious. I'd order it.
You would order it?
I would order it. Maybe I wouldn't choose it from the menu, but after tasting it, I would vote for it and order it. Very good. And I love the curry too. I liked it. I really like Michelle.
He likes everything. It's the kind of restaurant that chefs praise too, right? When Muhammad has that segment asking where the chefs eat, restaurants, cuisine, I don't know what, a lot of people mention Cepa.
which is very much about contemporary and seasonal cuisine. So the cool thing is that you'll probably come back and you won't have the same items
Everything will be new, right?
because it depends on the availability of the ingredients, right? And then the chef adapts. But this here on a cold day, today it's hot though.
I'm already sweating. You can eat it this way.
This cold, oh my goodness, it warms you up.
Time for the main course, same idea of sharing. Because look at the size of this rib, my friend. This is huge, look. You can already see its layer of fat. Beautiful, look. Let me grab the whole bone here. Wow, this is crazy. It's wild to grab it like this.
It looks like a meat from
Dinosaur. Look at this top part. You can already see it's going to be rich and gloriously fatty. Can I serve you, Jose?
Go ahead, I'll help you.
Take the little sauce for yourself.
Beans. White beans? Tell me. That's good.
Is that good? Can I serve you, Michelle? You can. Look what I have for you here, Zushu.
Imagine if someone who doesn't know comes here and asks for each of these little things.
No, it's too big. We've been warned. Thanks a lot. When the waiter serves us, he says, usually I say enjoy your meal, but for the tin hose, I say good luck. So you can have this aggressive moment of your wild side, right? Man, it's a lot of good meat. Jose is already digging in. Look, show Jose Vin Hayes.
Delicious.
You know what's funny? Stinko and Denver cost about the same. And then, Denver is really easy to eat. That's the idea. There's a restaurant here in Sao Paulo called Steak and Fruits. It's the kind of place where you eat the potatoes with the meat. Look at how beautiful this meat is. Check out how great the homemade fries look.
I'm going to take a look here.
And the little sauce for you to pour on top.
Now I want to know who was saying at the start of the video that there'd only be small dishes here. Check out how big this plate is.
Get some of the broth here. Please, Michelle, review it.
It's already the first and I haven't eaten yet.
He bought it, I buy it while eating, right?
I'm impressed with a plate this size, really, honestly. A different kind of meat for the restaurant style. We really expect everything to be delicate, right? But no, a big chunk of meat showed up. All of them just melt in your mouth. Imagine the effort it takes to make a stinko like this. This meat takes hours to prepare, showing real effort. This restaurant doesn't serve ordinary dishes. This dish is uncommon, but it's delicious and worth trying.
Come with me, my ex. Just by cutting it, you can already see the collagen in the fat with the sugar and the meat all together. Very well seasoned. Delicious, man. The meat quality is impeccable.
Delicious, that's Jal talking. That's Jal's catchphrase.
But it's really delicious, you know? And what about that fat? I put a piece of fat in there, okay?
Davina, let me see.
Jose, Divina?
Davina, look, you missed this, but Jose was here. He came with the little knife. He took something like marrow like this. Come here.
Make the face. My dad does that too.
Fat with marrow. Collagen.
It's worth it, right, Jose? There should be more marrow here. Look at this. For you, Michelle, look, since you don't want to get too much fat, look. Take this nice piece of meat. Here you go. That's intense. Man, and there's a lot of meat, a lot of protein. That's good, man. I haven't even gotten to the white beans part yet. I'm just eating meat, and it's forming a giant T of lust. Look, the seasoning on the fava beans is incredible. It contrasts really well with the fatty meat. It refreshes the flavor, and you can tell it's well seasoned. Really good, man. Look.
Transforming the concept of meat with beans, right? I want to eat it like this, Swiss free.
Let's go. This one isn't leather anywhere we filmed at Steak Frites. That's true. Because Denver looks beautiful. Look at that. The Denver goes with it, and it's a big piece of Denver, man.
Translate Denver to Portuguese.
Denver?
Which part is Denver?
What part of the cow is it?
Yeah, like, because nowadays it's called ribeye, but actually it's.
Strip loin,
What is Denver?
the center of the chuck.
It's called Denver, but it's not from abroad.
Yeah, no, now it's here, right? Just to make it more expensive. If he said it was the center of the chuck, you wouldn't pay 200 Ries, yeah.
My love.
So tender. Good, tasty marbled fat, but it's not beating my shank, okay? The sauce is really buttery, tasty. But the shank was on another level. They make the fries in a way that gets them even crispier than factory-made ones, man. It's really rare to see homemade fries like this. Really rare. It's just crunchiness, bro.
I wish I had the recipe for these fries.
Are you going for the Denver, Joel?
I'm enjoying myself here. Yeah, this guy's a real mind reader.
And you, Denver or Shank?
It's a tie. Both are really good. They're very different. I would eat this one more often.
Really?
And for special occasions, this one.
This is definitely the one you'd eat more often since it's healthier. You die less often. But at the same time, you die in a good way too because Denver has really good marbled fat, right? And then you eat it with the sauce.
This French sauce, right?
It gives it a little tang, right? You talk way too much, Falapone.
And then you should try this one.
Perfect doneness, right?
Perfect doneness.
Potato. And you like it, brother. You usually don't like it since you're more high society, right, brother? You're not really one of the people.
What don't you like?
Like this. If I tell you you're going to eat it like this, you won't. But if I tell you you're going to have Denver steak, you will, you know? It's already become São Paulo's coxinha, which is the same, right? It's the same. Speak up, Cepa. First restaurant of the year. Very happy.
Cashew dessert. Look,
Cashew for you, Jose. What would a cashew dessert be, my friend?
Basically, he made a nut cake.
he also adds
This is a nut cake.
this. Perfect. It also comes with cachaça gel. Here, that's it, and the cashew ice cream.
Great. And these small things, what are they?
They're honey-based.
Honey-based, money ball.
Exactly.
And here is a big tweel on top.
Hey, this is our hazelnut ice cream. It comes with all this on top with chocolate shavings and hazelnut shavings on top as well to give it that messy touch.
Little cashew ice cream with a nut cake underneath. Grab it all at once. Get everything together. A union of flavors.
I'm gonna get the cachaça, but I'll start over there, La Pella.
Everyone starts with what they like the most, right, Joel?
Man, this is the least sweet dessert I've ever been this into. It's the best not too sweet dessert I've ever had.
It won't weigh you down, but will still make you happy.
No, really good, really good. The cake is really creamy. The cashew ice cream is amazing. And you can taste the tanginess of the cachaça. Its flavor is there.
It's very similar to a big cashew caipirinha.
That's crazy, man, but didn't you like it?
It feels like we're eating a cashew caipirinha, doesn't it?
That straw you called honey by Corinthians is also good for cattle.
Do you add baking soda to caramel?
You're afraid to be happy.
Look at her, that's real sugar. It won't clog your veins. There are fine dining restaurant desserts like this. They never feel heavy. Break the tweel. Break the tweel and get the little hazelnut ice cream.
Which isn't Nutella. Wow.
Cocoa. It feels like I ate frozen Ferrero Rocher.
Fine, I'm prepared.
Mine, I'm prepared. Very good. I preferred the cashew one.
No.
The cashew one is better. This has interesting flavors and textures, but it's quite bitter, right? There's no sweetness to balance it.
It's just a big frozen hazelnut.
A big frozen hazelnut. And I would also say that it has excellent texture, excellent ice cream. It's almost like a semi-freddo, but for me, it's never as good as the cashew one. And for you, Jose?
I'm leaning more towards the cashew here. The position, the sophistication too, you know, there are a lot of flavors, right? So I think I'm enjoying it. Cacao, man.
We got a lot of complimentary things. Look, they didn't charge for 2 appetizers and didn't charge for the desserts, but even so, it's still a considerable amount. 934 Ries.
233 per person.
So what do? I pay 34, you pay 900 to start the year, right?
Let's go, Anna. That's it. You liked it, didn't you?
This is the job where Jose works more than at the construction site, and he pays. He pays to work. I'm just kidding.